Hello viewers and welcome back to Decidedly Neapolitan. You might slightly notice I'm starting to kind of carve out the shape of this room. I'm sort of thinking about how I want things to look. I haven't done much with it, but then I realized I wanted to craft a few things, but to craft a few things I'm going to need to go down into the mine to get some materials, but before I get the materials, I need some tools. And if you notice my inventory, there's nothing there. And you know why that is? Go ahead, KB, tell them. Because KB was streaming, and I decided it would be a good idea to go help him out. And really all I did was I helped myself die. And for some reason, my gravestone was not made, and I'm sad. I lost a few cool tools, but we will make some new ones. So actually, last episode, I meant to get together with you all and craft a thing, let's not say it by the wrong name, not that, we're going to make that. The battle axe, I looked at all the different weapons, all the different stats, all the different this, all the different that, and I had decided the battle axe is the way I would like to go. I do not like, Sam I Am, the right-click spam of the battle axe, because you hold right-click down and then it gives you some cool buffs, but it also gives you hunger, and that makes me sad. So my style of building tools is actually, I went to the wikis and I popped the information into an Excel sheet, and I made it so I could sort it by different stats. Now, I'm not currently looking at the endgame materials because I feel like those are going to be too difficult to get. But not counting those, looking at different things, I kind of pick the materials I like, and also at the same time, I'm kind of goofy about this, I suppose. I want it to look nice. So I've been using the bronze tough rods, and that's because they have a really good durability. Now, there are better items with the durability. The only thing the handle does is durability modifier. You know what an item does based on when you mouse over it, the stats it shows. I just learned, I understood most of this, but I'm kind of still learning at the same time. So this bronze large plate that says reinforced 1, it's going to add reinforced 1 because it says it. It's also going to add its 550 durability to the total tool durability. It's also going to add its mining speed 8 and its attack of 1 heart. Now, I don't know if they're all totaled together or if it's kind of averaged, I think. I think it is averaged. So I added these, and I was looking at the final result, and it's easier if here, I mean, if you really want to dig into it, you can hold shift, but this gives you enough information. The mining speed is 3, the mining level is obsidian, that we are getting from this, because the head is what determines that. And so as I was looking at these, something I like to do is I like to make the parts out of other materials, because you're not actually losing anything as long as you don't craft the tool. You can always pop that back in there and melt it back down into what it cost. You could also, using NEI, kind of type in whatever it is, like the tough rod, right, or the tough binding, and you can look, and this is essentially telling you what it's going to do. You can also look at the book, but I feel like this is easier. With the book, you have to flip back and forth through pages, and that's kind of, well, for me, it's annoying. So I realized by looking at my Excel sheet that Electrum has a mining speed of 17, which is incredible. You wouldn't want to make a tool out of it because the mining level of Electrum, let me look it up here, is actually 1. I don't even know what that is. Maybe it can break iron. That's probably it. Now, the mining speed of this is 7, so it's not like we're going to get to 17, but if we put both these in there, you can see now that the mining speed is at 5.47, so I think it does kind of average it out. If you pop that in there, you see that it does have that effect. Now, the durability of this, too, 90 compared to 550 is kind of garbage, but it doesn't matter. I don't know what we're going to name this. I don't know. I don't want to think about it right now. We're going to name it something fun. Okay, we're going to craft that. What now we're going to do is we're going to add a little something. These were originally designed for this, but I can craft some more of these. We're going to make it so that this is even more awesome. Now something, I don't like the way it looks. Something I wanted to see though. This has a capacity. These both have capacities, right? This has 400,000. This has 4 million. Does using these different ones affect it? So there's 400,000. If I actually use an upgraded one, it doesn't work. Okay. You can also instead use the leadstone energy frame. I think maybe, perhaps not. There is one of these that you can use. It might be the one before it, or it might be the one after it. But from my testing, it does the same amount. Okay, so we're gonna do this because it's essentially gonna make it so the fact that it had garbage durability does not matter. This is gonna run off of power. If we start using it right now, actually, it's going to use durability. But if we use power, now I gotta remember what the machine is called that we're making. Let's go usage. That's not it. Redstone furnace, pulverizer, machine frame. I'll find it here. Energetic infuser. This is what we want to build. So that is going to, whoop. That block in the middle, 210. Okay, we can do that pretty easy. I have all the parts already ready because I wanted to do, that crafting table is actually holding a bunch of stuff right now. I wanted to do some crafting with you on camera. I thought that would be fun. Okay, let's see if I can remember. Let's see if my brain feels like being smart. Aha! Okay, that's excellent, perfect. We're gonna, for now, I'm gonna take that out. It's not gonna break. It's gonna go in the hopper, that's fine. All right, and it is slowly sucking power, and I wish I had a wrench. My wrench is one of the things that broke, but we can manually put some lava in there. That'll be good. This will dump power into that. That'll dump power into this. This is going to charge up. Okay, because this is what we need. Whoa. Oh. Whoopsie. Let's turn off the bottom. Let's actually just turn this all off so it's not trying to do anything automated for this moment. I'm going to put it there, and that's going to take it into there, and that is going to pump it full. Okay, that's awesome. Now, this is, oh my gosh, this is not a waste. This holds so much. This is going to hold energy forever, because what will happen is, can I see this happening? This is supposed to power, activate to charge held items, use while sneaking to activate. Okay, so if we sneak and right click, it's now active. And how we do, there we go. Does it just need to be next to it? Okay, I'm not sure kind of how I got that activated, but oh my gosh, wow. See, this takes in that electricity a lot faster. So that is pretty dang cool. So however I was able to really trigger that, I'm still a little confused. Oh my gosh. If we keep one of these on us, then we can kind of recharge this as we go. Actually, now looking at it, I kind of like the way it looks. Because it does, at first when I made this, it looked like there was just this triangle on there, added on there. But I was still kind of picturing the whole hammer underneath. But now it almost looks like there's a little wire connected into like the head, which is like, urgh. Okay, that is cool. Let's go try this out. This isn't anything super hyper fancy. This is the same tool that you've all seen like multiple times. And there's a conversation. How many of you are pausing the video like multiple times so you can read everything going on? Here, there you go. Go ahead and pause it. Here, let me scroll up. Scroll down. Hopefully they're not saying anything secret. No idea what they're saying. That's pretty fast. Whoa, hello. Nice. The other thing we're going to build, because I do not want to waste any precious materials, is going to be a quick and dirty silk touch pick. All right, I'm back. I got a little distracted. I have an item that I need for the pick that we're going to make that I then went and did for something else. Oh my gosh, what am I looking for? I'm looking for string. And I'll need an emerald. And I will need 4 aluminum brass. And where is my wool? Where did I put my wool? Because I do not have enough string now. And now you're seeing all my stuff. Where in the world? Alright, I'll be back. Found it. I macerated it all. So, here you go. If you are pulverized, excuse me. If you need the string, you can run the wool through the pulverizer. Fun fact. And that is, in fact, what we did. That's my barrel stuff. Okay, so here's what we do. You take that, and you take this, and you get silky cloth. You need 4 of those. And you surround the emerald. And you get the silky jewel. Okay, that's what I had one of, and I used it on the obsidian hammer. Oh, wow, because it just looks so nice. So basically, all my tools, when I'm out in the field, I think are going to have silk touch. And it's only when I'm back at the base when I will have some kind of special fancy fortune tool of some design. Now, I only wanted to build this with you guys on camera to illustrate a point, which we've already discussed, but just to kind of show it off a little bit more. I was hoping if I could use the electrum on here, if it would help the mining speed. The mining speed is set to 7, which isn't horrible, but I thought if I put that on there, it could help it, but it doesn't. It looks cool, and like I said, I'm all about the looks of these tools, but it adds reinforced 1, this adds reinforced 3, so what it does is exactly what it shows when you mouse over it. This doesn't really help us. Thaumic adds another modifier. So of all the materials, of all the different bonus things that you can get, I think I like this one the most. I don't like that it's all kind of basic, but it's got the same color handle, so we're gonna go with that. We'll throw a power thing on it once I generate one. We'll throw a power thing on all of ours because it kind of makes the tools look more interesting as well, I think. Yeah, and then we will see what we can do with it. So we're gonna craft that, and then we're going to... You don't actually have to switch to these different things. Some of them give more boxes, so I guess you do. Maybe it's the same amount of boxes. I don't know. I don't really know. But, like, this works. This works. This works. It's just where the box is. You got to make sure to put it in the right spot. But this will kind of guide you as to what to do. I don't like the way this looks. I always thought it looked so goofy. But there we go. Obsidian pickaxe. We still need to name these. Pretty sure at any time I can name these. Yeah, see? There we go. It's named EE. And we go, oh my gosh, that's a stupid name. No, it's named EE forever. Can I name it something else? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I've ruined it. It's called EE. That's so dumb. I might be able to rename this with an anvil. Hopefully, because that's a really stupid name. Oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing. But I also want to do most of my mining with a pick directed kind of thing, because this tool just like it's so aggressive. So maybe you've noticed this has changed since 5 seconds ago. I was kind of working on shaping this out. I actually went down and did some mining. I already have, like, there's some emeralds, there's 4 diamonds, the Thaumcraft stones. But like I said, I don't have a fortune pick. It might be quicker, honestly, if I just make a bunch of iron picks and run them through the enchantment table that we have. I probably can get Fortune 3, Fortune 4 faster that way. We probably don't want to use books. My son always warns me against books. He's like, never do books unmodded because there's so many different enchantments it could be. It's like, it's a little dangerous. Okay, the thing I originally wanted to show you, this is going to be our weapon of choice. Let's build this together, and then I'll jump off camera real quick, and I'll see if I can get some of the other enhancements I want to make. Now, this looks like wings, which is kind of cool. So this and this, because this is a larger tool, these do different things, and you can see by mousing over this, this has an effect on the total durability, as does this. But they're both 1.3, so I think it's going to kind of match out. And these determine damage. Now, if this was a pick, we'd probably make sure to use one of these that's fast and one of these that has a good mining level. It might combine that way. I'm really not sure. But it's kind of irrelevant in this case because this is a weapon. And this is the best material I can use aside from endgame for damage. I'm pretty sure when I looked at it. So we're going to make that. We're not going to name this EE, that's for sure. So I have 4 modifiers. For every necrotic bone, it's lifesteal. So for every time you hit something, I believe it heals you a heart. So we're actually going to put 2 bones on there. Which, honestly, you know what I wish? I wish it would show 2 bones. Because it's starting to look like some kind of shamanistic staff. And we're gonna put a power thing on there. So let me build one of those up. And we'll come up here. And we'll come up here. Oh no. Oh no, did I do it wrong? I did something wrong. I didn't need these to be hardened, did I? Shoot. Adding a hardened flux capacitor. Tools must have at least 1/1000th of the battery's capacity in durability. The durability of this is not. Okay, so that's the issue there. What about you? Aha! I got you, but for this one I'm going to have to make it the other way, which uses a little more redstone, but I can save this for another future tool. But now this one will use power as long as I charge it, which I should be able to do just for a short while. Just get some power into there. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And then actually I have this guy. Which, can I put that there? Nice. This is like a little battery. I can do it to store things. Yeah, anyway, that's great. I wonder if there's a way for me to dump this redstone into my power system, like if it got low, like as a backup. I don't know. That's an interesting idea. But yeah, this is great. We're finally getting some decent tools. We've spent a lot of time in this base. I think we need to find something to do out in the wilderness, out in the wild, some exploration, or just something. Something kind of getting out. And then after that, we can get back and maybe do some more building. From blue. Nah, we'll open that. We'll open that a different time. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been bRanN. I will see you next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.